continuing this afternoon. My thanks to Dave Rogers for his sterling work on the commentary so far today on day 2 of the Rosslyn Park HSBC National Schools 7's. And we move on to this 2 o'clock game, which is a Group D Colts match between Norwich and Bryn Tawe. A lot of pressure over the ball on the far side, but it is now coming. Going through the hands. And now it's good positioning of the man who was going to try and offer an interception. Coming out of their 22 now, Norwich. Seen some real physical encounters. Now Norwich with their big number 12. There's a little bit of room here to get into. That's a really good support line from the number 4. He's got pace, but he's being chased by the man with the same number on his back. Offload off the floor. Oh, that's really nicely done. That's good 7's play. And Norwich get the first try on the board of this one. Scrag to the floor. Support runner arriving just in the nick of time. Norwich leading by 7 points to 0 then. Scrum to Bryn Tawe. Really hitting their tackles well here, Norwich, as Bryn Tawe try and find a bit of room out of the 22. And now they get going, and they've got a support line back inside. That was a really good line. He got the shout just at the last minute. He's trying to turn the last defender in and out. He's done a brilliant job there. The Bryn Tawe number 9 finishes with the ball down. Excellent work to keep the defence on their toes. Here he goes from right to left. He knew that as long as he could keep that last defender turning his hips one way and then the other, he would have the better of him for pace. And it proved to pass. Tricky conversion effort. He's done well. 7 points apiece then. Restart not gathered at the first attempt. He's a big fella, this number 12. And in contrast, he plays it through the number 4, who's possibly one of the smaller on the field. But this man's got gas to burn. Oh, it's a tap tackle that just caused him a moment's question. But he cruises in, and Norwich will get their second try. And he's going under the posts as he gathers his breath. attempt from behind the posts. Oh, comes off the crossbar. Norwich 12, Bryn Tawe 7. It's going to be another one before the break, and Norwich get in. Just snaffled that ball away and gets try number 3 down. Conversion is good, so 19 points to 7 now. Norwich beginning to take control of this one. Oh, that's really well claimed from the restart, and the loose ball is also preyed upon quicker by Norwich. They're just reacting a little faster, and now this man really puts the gas on. It's an excellent tackle. Unfortunately, he wasn't supported defensively to make the second up tackle, and the score goes in. Norwich try number 4 in this first half. Swings the left peg at it. That one will go wide. And that will be the last act of the first half. It's a half-time score with Norwich well in control of this one. They're leading Bryn Tawe by 24 points to 7.
To have someone like England here today, and for our boys to actually be invited to join in the session is a real privilege for them. But it's also a huge accolade that Eddie Jones wants to bring them back here, twice a year at the moment. So it's a huge thing.
Oh, it was so cool. I've seen these players on TV so much. They're literally gods.
The philosophy of the rugby club is to enable these boys to be in an environment where they can fulfil their potential, not just within rugby, but within life. And that's what we're trying to do. And it's a great vehicle and a great sport to do that.
So this is pitch RE1, day 2 of the Rosslyn Park HSBC National School 7's. It's a half-time score of Norwich School 24. Ysgol Gyfun Bryn Tawe on 7. Coming up after this at 2:20. Berkhamsted School against Mount St Mary's College. We saw their juniors yesterday. Shibare College against J.Mermagen. Continuing the Colts, which is the focus of our attention all afternoon here. Then the Cedars School against Worksop College at 3 o'clock. RGS Guildford against Trent College at 3:20. Durham School against King Edwards at 3:40. The programme for later on this afternoon will be decided as the day goes on, because it's all about the pool winners, so we'll have more news for that as the afternoon goes on. In terms of how these two sides have fared so far, well, Norwich looking good here and looking well in control. They were given a walkover in round 1 against Beacon House, then they went down to Colston's, of course, great rugby pedigree, by 21 points to 33. This is the 3rd game in that pool. Here come Bryn Tawe. Can they make something happen? Yes, they can. They get away. The number 10's got some real pace, and he's going to get in under the posts. Conversion to come. And it's successful. So it starts to make things a little bit more interesting now with a solid 7-pointer under the belt. 24-14, 10 points between the sides, 2 tries. Bryn Tawe, who got a few tries on the board earlier, but lost out initially in their morning game to King's School Macclesfield by 47 points to 19. Colston's dominant over them as well, 49 points to 5. So both of these sides really looking for their first win, and it looks to be Norwich who are going to get another one. In terms of tries, gets them up to 29, and well, just where Bryn Tawe were tightening things up and trying to make things interesting. Norwich get another one on the board. £31 points to 14 now. Try a piece early in the second half. Good competition for the ball. Lovely running line in support. Tried to pass it back inside. It's gone backwards off a Bryn Tawe hand. The referee has decided that there was a little knock on in there from Norwich. So the Welsh boys will have possession from the scrum. Or possession at the scrum. It's another thing to take possession from the scrum.
So the kick-offs at 14:20, Berkhamsted, Mountain Marys, Kirkham, Didcot.
They do keep possession from the scrum. Now they've cut back in there when they had a paceman right out on the wing. They really need to get the ball to him. Determined to keep it in the middle of the field. Now then, will they give the man on the outside a chance to get going? There is that pace. He's still got a man to beat. What's he going to do? He decides to try and pin his ears back. It's good to see that. The referee's going to bring them back here, I think. There's a penalty. One of the players at the back here for Bryn Tawe is just out of your picture, just getting a bit of attention. Bryn Tawe trying to create that extra opportunity, that extra man. That's what 7's is all about, drawing people in, trying to find that extra player to get themselves into space, but they've held on to the ball, and this is going to be turnover ball for Norwich. Can they add another one? Get it out to the winger, just took his eyes off the ball. It's gone over his head, but there's also some solid work from his teammates to make sure they get themselves back behind the ball, and now they go again, and this man is running hard into the corner. The chase is on, but the try goes down. Norwich firmly in control, and they're just adding to the scoreline now, which, well, could be all important come the decisions on who will win the pool. Conversion attempt is high, but passes behind the posts. £36 points to 14 then.
It's you, Joe. Go, Joe, go, go,
Good
go.
deep restart. It's right over the head of Bryn Tawe, and well, I thought Norwich were going to be in a perfect opportunity to steal that from where the ball landed, but first contact from the hoop's hand was actually for it to go forward. Loose ball again inside the Bryn Tawe 22. There's been plenty of that in this game, and that's what Norwich have been fierce at doing, putting on the pressure when the opposition have the ball in that area, and then look at the work to get the man into touch there. Tawe under so much pressure in their 22. Norwich a real physical side. They get the ball back in their possession. They've got to go back for the line out though, because it did just go into touch. One at the front by Bryn Tawe. Rucking through, putting tons of pressure on the receiver of the ball. And again Norwich get turnover ball. Our clock showing as red. Ball at the front. Back in field. Then it comes off another hand. Referee signals for the scrum. We will play on. Scragged at the back. Bryn Tawe trying to do defensively on their own line what they've had done to them by Norwich. People lying on the ball, but now it comes out and we've got a bit of play into space here. Long looping ball over to the man on that right side, and it finally will result in another try for Norwich, which will wrap up this game. They cross the 40-point mark. Just the 2 converted tries for Bryn Tawe in the end. Conversion effort just going wide. And that will conclude the game. Norwich 41, Bryn Tawe 14. That match in Pool Group D. And the next one we have coming up for you will be the Group G match, Berkhamsted against Mount St Mary's.